Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Haul Week, where here on my channel I'm uploading a new fashion video every single day of the week in preparation for all of the fun cyber sales coming your way. I love being a resource for you, so I'll be sharing my honest reviews on things and of course giving you style outfit inspiration along the way. Today's video is going to be an Abercrombie try-on haul and I'm really excited to share what I found. I don't shop at Abercrombie all of the time, but it's definitely a website that I check out quite a bit because they have really great basics and I found some beautiful pieces that I know y'all are going to love. As always, my sizing recommendations as well as all of the items that I style will be linked in the description box down below, so definitely check that out before you order, and let's get started. All right, the first piece I want to talk about is this skirt, and it's a beautiful piece, really comfortable. I love the material and I also really love the color. It's this warm, I guess like a little bit of a deeper blush tone with a little bit of a peachy undertone to it. And I love the asymmetrical waistline. I feel like that's really flattering. I will say I did double knot the tie here because it did slip out with just a single knot. So just something when you get this piece to be aware of. But it is supposed to be asymmetrical like this. And what I love about this is it's a skirt, but it doesn't have shorts on the back, which is what I typically see with skirts. So I love that it looks like a skirt, but since it's a little shorter, it does have shorts underneath. I did get a medium in this skirt and I do wish I got the small. So I'm gonna switch mine out because I do have quite a bit of room. It's pretty forgiving size-wise. So if you're in between, I would recommend a size down. And then for my top, I am in love with this. This is probably my favorite piece from the haul just because I know I'm gonna reach for it over and over again. It's such a good basic. So it's this bodysuit and a lightweight sweater. It's really stretchy, really soft, not an itch to this whatsoever. And I love the color. It's this really beautiful, it's like a neutral, but it has this slight pink tone to it. I also do love that it's a bodysuit, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not giving me wedgie vibes whatsoever. And it's a little bit of a thinner bodysuit down there, if you know what I'm saying. The neck is really stretchy. It doesn't feel like it's too tight whatsoever. I'm actually gonna look and see what other colors I can order this in. If they have like a pretty chocolate brown, I'm definitely gonna be ordering that. The sleeves are a little bit longer, so if you have super short arms, just something to note there. But overall, this is definitely a favorite from the haul, and this is really a favorite outfit as well. To complete this outfit, I paired it with a suede knee-high boot. These are just really comfortable. And then I thought this pearl tote would be absolute perfection. Just pulls in a super girly vibe, and it's been in the 70s here in Georgia this month, so this is totally something that I can continue wearing even into the holiday season. I do also have a promo code. If you want to pick up this tote, you can save 25%, so I'll put that down in the description box. And if you really want to be like more of a cool girl vibe, you could totally just drape this over your shoulders. Again, if you were going to a wedding or something like that, I feel like that just makes it look even more elevated, even though I've honestly never worn a jacket like this. I know people do that with like denim jackets for photos and things, but has anyone truly worn something like this? Let me know. All right, well, this is kind of tragic because I was so looking forward to this skirt for holiday, but if you can see here, the liner underneath the skirt is too long and it's poking through in the front, and I don't think anyone purposefully wants that to happen. I'm sure that's not the case for every single skirt. I could probably reorder and have it be okay, but I just want to mention that in case there's like a quality control issue. I will say the material of this skirt is really soft. Sometimes you can get plaid skirts like this and they are just so stiff and itchy and scratchy. This one's definitely very soft. I got a medium in this one as well, and while I do have a little bit of room to it, I want to keep the medium because it'd be more comfortable to sit in versus sizing down. I do have to take this one back though because it's like almost okay, but it's just a little too long in the front. I can just picture this with like over the knee boots and even like a red beanie if you want to be super festive for, you know, Black Friday shopping or things like that. And then this sweater, if you're looking for a chunky like white creamy knit sweater, this one is really comfortable. Definitely very warm as well. It's a little bit thicker of a material and overall cozy and kind of oversized. I do like that they did the split hem because that makes it really easy to tuck in. So it's a little bit longer in the back. And these are definitely essentials if you need just a good neutral sweater. This one is really soft and cozy, and it has some really pretty texture to it as well. All right, next from Abercrombie is this cozy sweater dress. This is honestly one of the softest sweater dresses that I've tried on. The material honestly feels like a blanket. It's really thick, a little bit on the warmer side, and I feel like it has a really nice shape to it. I'll take the belt off so that you can see how it looks. I did add the belt just to kind of dress it up. I feel like a belt always kind of elevates things and just brings in your waistline a little bit. I am wearing a medium in this as well. I love how it fits. Again, if you're in between sizes, I think you could size down. I don't know if Abercrombie changed their sizing or tweaked it a little bit. I used to feel like it ran really small, so I would always order mediums and things, but now I feel like the mediums are a little bit roomier than they used to be. It could totally just be me though, because I'm very much in between a small and medium typically. But yeah, I think it's really flattering. I'll show you what it looks like without the belt. It does kind of come in at the waist a little bit, so it's not, you know, some sweater dresses can just be a little, you can get lost in them very easily. I feel like this one keeps its shape really nicely. And then I really like the mock neck neckline. That's my personal favorite to wear this time of year. It's just really flattering, but also very comfortable to wear as well. And this one's really stretchy, so it's easy to get on over your head, so it's not gonna ruin your hair when you have to go put it on. Nothing is worse than a like turtleneck that's just way too small, and by the time you get it on, it like just, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, next is this cozy sweater. This is actually a chenille, which is really soft and cozy. And this, I would say, is just like the perfect legging sweater. So it's very long and legging friendly. I did size up to a medium just because I sized up to a large just because I wanted to make sure it was gonna be loose on the hips. And it definitely has that oversized fit as is. So I think even true to size, it would be legging friendly. The silhouette of this, not really silhouette, but the look of it reminds me a lot of the Free People sweater that I wear a lot with leggings, but it's not as oversized, so it's a little bit of a closer fit through the body. But they are very similar as far as the look of the knit and then also the neckline as well. They are different materials. But I paired this one here with the faux leather leggings, and then I mixed it up and we're trying out, I guess this is a combat boot, but if I were to ever try a combat boot, because you know they're not really my style, it would definitely be this pair because it has a really light tweed and then a little pearl trim to it. So I feel like this is my girly take on the combat boot. But I feel like this outfit calls for a very casual shoe and not necessarily like, I mean, I could do a white sneaker, but as it gets colder, I think that's where like a Chelsea boot or something like that would come into play. So I don't know. These boots are out of my comfort zone, but if they were ever a combat boot for me to try, it would definitely be this pair. I am so happy that they brought this back from last year because this was honestly my most worn piece. I lived in this thing. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this every single week. And I have been wearing mine recently and getting asked where it was from, and I didn't want to link to it until I tried this year's version to make sure it was just as good. And it definitely is. I honestly feel like this one might be slightly better. It feels a little bit thicker, and I think mine has maybe a slit on the side. I'm not sure. I'll do a side-by-side comparison over on Instagram. But yeah, if you missed out on this last year, it's one of my favorite things. It's so comfortable, perfect for like being cozy, wearing with leggings, traveling. The reason I lived in mine is because it is very nursing friendly. So if you're going to be pregnant, it's bum friendly. If you're going to be postpartum, looking for nursing friendly options to wear around the house, this is it. Or if you have a friend that you're shopping for the holiday, this is it. This or the Zella thing. You cannot go wrong. I lived in both of mine. So I am wearing a large here. It is very oversized as is, but I personally like to size up in it just so it's even more, you know, cozy and oversized. But I think you could totally work with your normal size as well. Love the length. It's just ultra soft and comfortable. You will live in this thing. So the zipper is, the zipper is long enough. This one is nursing friendly, and it's just very comfortable. I feel like this one may be slightly thicker than last year's version, but basically the exact same thing. So if you missed out on it, now is your chance to snag it again. Okay, this is a very unique piece. I was just interested to try it, and honestly I feel like this is going to be a trendy piece on TikTok if it's not already. It probably already is, and I just am clueless over here. But it's very interesting. So I don't know if we would consider this a sweater or a jacket. Let me know what you would categorize this as, because it's definitely a combination of the two, but I think it's meant to be worn zipped. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But it has an oversized collar, which I feel like is very trendy at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of oversized collars, especially with more casual athleisure type of pieces. But I think this would be cute for something different, more like of a trendy casual outfit, like for traveling or things like that. I think this is interesting. It does run a little bit big. I sized down to a small, and it's still a little oversized. And what you can do with the zippers, because it has 2 zippers, you can kind of manipulate it to show as much or as less skin as you are comfortable with. I know online the model had it like, you know, showing a little bit more, but I just have it zipped to the top of my leggings, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. What do y'all think about this piece? Here's how it looks, which it looks fine like this too, if you want to just wear it, you know, kind of normal. All right, that is everything I have to share with you today from Abercrombie. Definitely come back tomorrow for another try-on haul. Like I said, I'm uploading one here on my channel every single day of the week into Black Friday. So I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.